All right, so The Gentleman, this is the latest film by Guy Richie, and I have to say I was a little hesitant at first because, once again, this movie came out in January, and I always get nervous because movies that get dumped in January are always a bad sign. I think it's a bad omen for film, just because it already gives you the vibe like, oh god, the studio didn't like it, it didn't do well in test screenings, let's dump it in January. But I gotta say, I saw it a little later than expected, and I really enjoyed the movie. I didn't think it was an incredible film, but I definitely had some fun with The Gentleman. I maybe for the first 20 minutes, I wasn't really connected because the movie is kind of a little bit everywhere. It's not exactly specific of the story it's sharing with us just yet. But there's a lot of stuff happening right away. So at first I was kind of nervous that, okay, maybe this movie's just going to be a very long, confusing comedy. But after those first 20 minutes, the story started to unravel a little bit more clearly. I was able to jump in, get excited, and really just enjoy watching all these fine actors just do their job and do it well. And this is why we love them. I thought Matthew McConaughey did great. Colin Farrell always he's so great. I love Colin Farrell. But I gotta say, the big stand-up for me was Hugh Grant, because Hugh Grant, and I love Hugh Grant, but, I've only really known him for his romantic lead chops and movies like About a Boy, which I love About a Boy. But I just felt like I'd only known him to be, the handsome, strapping Englishman. Now he gets to have a little bit more meat to sink his teeth into, and I really enjoyed just watching what he was able to bring to the table here. He was very funny, just had a lot of great one-liners, great reaction. They all did. Charlie Hunnam did a great job. Everyone in this movie just really brings their A game, and I was just entertained. I don't want to really explain too much about what the movie is because I don't want to mess it up, but also I want you just to kind of be surprised. This is a movie that if you don't happen to catch in theaters, it's okay. You can watch it at home. It's still worthy of checking out. It's a really fun time. I definitely recommend that you watch it when you can. But I did have a lot of fun with this. The comedy is great. English comedy is so funny and so specific. And I've never heard the C word used more in a movie than this one. So there's that for you. But I will say, this is some good writing. It was good directing. I loved how the editing worked. There were moments of where, there's a part where Hugh Grant's character, and again, without giving too much away, he's... let's just say he's a screenwriter, and so there's a moment where he's kind of describing moments, and he's describing film, just different film ratio and different film, what's the word I was looking for? I'm so sorry, I'm blanking right now. But he's getting to, very film specifics, and the way he's describing it, and then the movie ends up going into the specifics that he's shouting out. It's just so good. The editing is so great, and I really had fun with The Gentleman. So I definitely recommend that you watch it. It was definitely a better January release. And I don't know, I was just surprised because Guy Ritchie can go up and down, and I thought this was a much better Guy Ritchie film. So check out The Gentleman if you have time. Again, if you don't see it in theaters, it's okay, but watch it when you can. But just so good. The cast is excellent, and it was just a very zippy, one-line filled 2-hour ride. Had a lot of fun with The Gentleman. Yeah, if you've seen The Gentleman, let me know. Put your thoughts down below. I would love to hear your thoughts because I thought it was great. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you for checking out this review, as always. And if you like everything that you see, please hit subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I look forward to sharing future thoughts with you guys. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't even hit the record button.